led to the palace of the Brine Queen, he made the quick assault with the undead dragon. Immediately after which you all had your water-breathing cast on you, and using Leviathan, swiftly dealt with the last siren and the champion that had guarded the way, as well as also been hitting some of the traps along the way and dealing with some of the followers. At this point now, after having the followers lead you to the main palace, hidden in the back ways of the caverns, you came across the beautiful coral gardens, along with all the wonderful tropical fish, and as they led into the palace, they were immediately electrocuted to death by some form of arcane tile on the floor. As you were about to approach, no.
No.
We need him.
Why is there a good
I need him.
Because I'm gonna kill you.
No, Ku, no.
He's like that SCP concrete statue, like when you turn away, it breaks your neck. All of what happens when you turn around, you hear, ooh. Oh. That's all that happens.
And which at this point, as Ironstride was going around the side to look at the other sections of the palace, aside from the main entrance, he alerted the other guards that were in the side areas of the Coral Garden, awaiting orders or call, and as soon as they saw him, picked up their harpoons and got ready. Ironstride, you see,
yes.
You see them all initially getting ready and rising up quickly. At the same time, you can see the rest of the party still looking a little bit ahead, but it's you quickly pointing over and saying there's other guards got the attention of Telrath and everyone else. Which now we go over to you, Telrath.
Birdman. I mean,
Can
I even hear that shit underwater?
There's no water in this area because of Milliran.
We're missing Misky on the turn order.
I was gonna say, do I get to roll initiative, or am I actually just watching?
You roll initiative. Why didn't you roll initiative?
Because y'all rolled last game after I'd gone to bed.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Flash fell asleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Look at
There
that.
we
See,
go.
you got good initiative.
Yeah.
You didn't roll. You weren't there when we rolled initiatives. You have to sit out this entire rest of the encounter.
I'm okay with that.
Just
Be
chilling,
leader in the background.
relaxing, you know.
Yay, Team Brine Queen!
Listening to the fish people just sit there. Oh, wee, oh. Whoa.
First thing is control water still going.
Yes.
Yeah, we determined that at the end of the last game.
I know. I just want to know how far out ahead of us it's going.
It's 20 feet.
I'm determining how far I'm going to be able to move.
I believe it's 20 feet from you or 15 minutes.
The actual range of control water is 300 feet.
Whoa.
But I mean the bubble you've been maintaining.
The bowl I've been maintaining pretty much just is this room.
Alright.
Okay, so the entire room has no water.
Yeah.
Nitro bird injectors kick in. I'll move 35 feet to this corner. And I'll be a good boy and actually mark out. And oh shit.
Welcome. Get ready to be pierced.
Wait, since I'm going first, does that mean I have advantage on my attacks? Or does that just mean that I can still sneak attack?
For that, you would still have a sneak attack because it's the first round.
Okay, well.
You wouldn't have advantage
Then,
because they are well on alert.
I don't really know if this is the best idea to maintain my own life, but I will finish. This goes 40 feet. I'm in this square, but you know, it's kind of awkward. It's like not letting me place myself, so... Oh, there you go, okay. And then I will stib. I will stib.
Stib and shift.
No, bed stib.
Yeah, that was totally miss.
And then, embarrassed, I will disengage and move backwards.
Ah! You just see like a confused look on the marrow as you swing, and then suddenly you just run away.
The Birdman comes around the corner, tries to stab. She's like, "What the fuck?"
Put them out on Ironstride's gonna shrug at each other.
What are you gonna do, birds? I'm done.
I don't know what's going on because I fell asleep.
Marrow guards to the right.
Basically, Iron Stride over here found a bunch of Marrow guards. He alerted them while he was exploring the rest.
Dankeschön. Okay, well...
They're thick, by the way.
Wait, no. Choices want to see... Here. I don't see anything.
Tower points the closest one's over here.
Ah, yeah, that's black.
Well, you have to go around the corner. I mean, you know.
It's fine. It's fine because can I instead dash and use the rest of 30? I'll move over here.
Yes.
10,
That's how dashing works.
20, 30. Yep, it's fine. I'm good.
Alright.
Oh, there's a lot of boys.
Okay.
Eyes twitching.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh god, there's one over there.
Boy.
Bye. Ah.
Ifting out with
Hey,
a
girl.
This bow.
Can he actually fit through that spell?
Where they've been sleeping.
Oh.
They're family friendly.
You mean if I scratch him behind the ear, he'll be my friend?
If you can reach out that far.
No, it means he'll kill a whole family.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They'll make sure not to leave anyone alive so they won't suffer.
I mean,
See,
that's kind.
I see Miski's about to get surrounded, so I'm gonna.
Hey, buddy.
And then I'm gonna boom
That's
punch
definitely
the one up here. Smack.
Smack.
And then I'll smack this one as
it. Nail it.
Woof.
big shock.
Whoa.
And bonus action, I will try to shove him prone.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I don't even have to roll
Backhand
that.
him with
Cannot
backhand him with the shield.
Balls, bro.
Alright.
Willis.
Going to move this far.
Oh,
And-
now I can see them.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
That's a lot of doing.
A lot of big dudes.
It's only 4.
How far can I throw my hand axe?
Probably like 20-60.
Rossi should be an expert on this. Rossi's using only hand axes in another game.
Yeah, it's 26.
Pretty much.
So if you were to throw from there, it'd be disadvantage except for one boy, which would be down here.
I don't think I can hit that guy. It's like a wall there.
Yeah, there would be partial cover.
So you get bonus AC. So you're either looking at disadvantage or like +2 to his AC.
I am just going to use move again.
Alright.
Cost movement.
It's ineffective.
There. Boom. That's my turn.
Big
Okay.
shock.
Chocolate.
You've been flanked, Valus. You're fucked.
Oh no.
You brought him here to kill you.
No!
Sort of like I think it was Musharib.
Maleficent. I mean, Maleficent.
Oh, that makes sense.
Move up this way a bit. Be like, oh dear.
Oh lord.
Oh dear.
Lord.
Hey. have that many spells. You know what? I'm just gonna try a level 1 spell.
Alright.
Well, I'm not close enough to really thunderwave anything, so I guess I'll just fire the chromatic orb at the one just directly across from me.
Okay. Prone boy. Or
Yeah. Oh no, not prone boy, because that would be disadvantage. It's a ranged attack. The one at the top.
Alright.
Let me find chromatic real quick. Okay, it is my choice. I'm gonna make it acid damage. Chromatic orb.
I'll definitely hit.
Alright.
That's a lot of damage.
Me to strike the acid orb into his side. You can just see part of his armor and his flesh starting to melt off. See, a lot of bones have been broken initially. Right here.
I move closer. And I viscously mock this one.
Viscously mock.
Ooh, max damage.
He will fail. Beam quickly put one hand on his head. Here's your words, course through.
Part of me says, get up, you're pathetic.
Ha! This boy.
No.
What up, girl? And he's gonna just try and fucking dig his harpoon and claws into you. The claws will hit you with a 23 mil.
You're being attacked.
For 9 slashing damage. Where's the back here? Tower.
It's bird time again. How high is the ceiling in this cave, by the way? Since most of the water's not in it.
Considering most of the water isn't in it right now, it's actually about 35 feet up.
So there's plenty of clearance for me to fly around people, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will fly. How tall is he? Just to make sure I'm not going to basically run into him.
Oh, for him, you could easily clear him. He's only at the 12-foot mark.
Oh, okay, so.
And that's if like
I'll
he
fly.
claws up on his tail.
Okay, so he's pretty short. So up 10 feet and soar around him. So that's 15, 20. Can I downward angle sneak attack? That's the real question.
For that, yeah, because it's still like pitching between him. Millerin's there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm making you ask all kinds of questions about how this game works.
No, it's still going through the center of his block.
Okay. And then I will frostbite him in the spine.
Yes, you will. Very fucking nice. Just immediately shiv into his back or rip off a part of his armor. See him reel in pain. His part of his back actually freezes over. You can see the open part of his spine.
And then I'll fly up an additional 10 feet, so now I'm 25 feet up.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Miskadam.
I need to find somewhere to put my actual height somewhere. Maybe I'll use bar 3 for that. The red will be my barometer.
Birdometer. Both will hit. Immediately bring the first one across his back and then just drive the axe further up his spine and just collapse his entire ribcage from behind.
No. Gotta stop getting so excited. That's my turn.
This boy. He's gonna try and harpoon Iron Stride and bite miss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bro.
Thank God he crits you, Iron Stride, because that turns to normal. They fuck for animation armor.
Fuck on the deck. So many crits happened to me.
You just attract them.
We're gonna say you're just a crit magnet.
Ah. Many crits, no chicks.
13 piercing damage as he slams the harpoon into you.
Ow.
Make a strength save. Just roll a flat strength, actually.
He's trying to skewer you.
Alright, so yeah, you are actually able to resist as he tries to get a full grip on you to restrain you with the harpoon. You're gonna try and harpoon Valus. Which will miss, so he'll quickly step up and try and bring a claw down anyway. Both will miss as he swings wildly, trying to hit you. Able to glance him off your armor and block him with your halberd. Iron Stride.
Seeing as this boy didn't try to stand up, smack the crap out of him.
The Feast of Thunder hits. Just break his ribcage entirely.
Alright, and step up to another boy. Oof, I miss. What? He gets knocked prone.
Yes, he definitely does. Even though you miss, you quickly shoulder check him and just drive him into the wall and knock him down.
Advantage for you, Valus.
Valus.
Yep. Obviously, I'm just gonna hit the close boy.
Both will hit.
Do it. Nice.
You get 2 solid strikes into him and start breaking chunks off of this big ass boy.
How come I don't get a good gnome?
Mitherin.
Well, he already brought himself next to me, so. Zap.
Thank you.
God, that definitely hits, and you fucking barbecue this boy. He's still breathing though.
Mock him to death. Come on, dude.
He's close enough now. For the first time in forever, I pull out my rapier.
Woo!
I stab him.
You have a weapon?
I do.
Definitely
What?
hits.
Wow.
However,
Again, you have a weapon?
And I stab him again.
That was unfortunately. But you managed to
Okay.
lance through him to protect the captain.
Sick 3 damage.
Forgot how to use it because he hasn't used it in months.
Which side's the handle?
this boy is gonna
Runs
try
and
and
fluff.
How come only the tip is pointy? What kind of sword is this?
harpoon the captain and fucking claw Vladimir.
Hey!
You scratched him.
It was only a slight poke. Alright, so 15 will miss you, Mill, and then as the claws come down, it'll just hit you with 18, Brad.
Regret.
He can now slap me. I thought of nothing. Oh god, as he slashes you for 10 damage.
How?
Tarath, the gnome has empowered you.
Thanks, Gnome. Pushing off the wall, we'll head over 5 feet this way. Oh wow. Okay, well I'm gonna step down with this incredibly bad angle, so I'll go down 15 feet. That's 20 feet traveled. We'll stab down at an angle. Point down.
That will definitely hit. If you just immediately drive down into it and you can see the open spot and you drive your sword all the way through it and just sever the spine entirely, it goes limp on the ground.
Ooh.
Then I'll fly out here because I really don't like being behind that pillar. And then I'll end my turn.
Me sky. The boy is prone. You have advantage. Definitely hit.
And again.
Oh, that one, yeah, unfortunately failed. You strike for the first time, and he gets better sight on you now that he can see you and blocks with his harpoon just enough.
That's my turn.
So this boy, he will sit up, and reverse, he will try and harpoon Valus and bite Iron Strider. Those teeth are not going to feel good.
Okay.
As he fucking actually breaks some teeth on you, Iron Strider. Nat one.
As he's reeling from the broken teeth, let's come in for the big uppercut.
And you see the jaw's now broken, it's just reeling in pain.
Straight into the gut, slamming him through the wall.
Send him right back through the hole that he came through.
Okay.
As combat with the guards of the Coral Gardens.
Okay, everybody, I have a plan. Okay?
What?
We go over there and we wait for Gregor to show up.
I
I
like
like
it.
this bed.
Can
I
I?
have that, I have the Leoman's hut in my Ion Stone that I can still cast.
We'll certainly provide some shelter and keep the water out, since I can't hold this much longer.
Let's go, come on. Shh.
These harpoons that these fish boys had, they have ropes attached to them, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take one of the harpoons.
Rope
Oh, hey, there's fish people in here.
They're chill, don't worry.
Worshipping one of those statues. Don't worry about them.
I didn't see the statue lighting artifact. Come on, everybody.
Oh, I can
everybody
see
over
the
here.
edges of
the
them.
building. Don't go over there, Brad.
Oh.
Come on.
They do look at you, but they don't move from their post.
I think those were enslaved ones. Anyway.
Hey, wait,
Is this the way we came in through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking because I don't. It's been a while.
Why don't we tuck ourselves into the corner?
Yeah, see that's a good idea. Maybe they might not notice.
Or we could, like, block the entrance.
Are we tucking into ourselves into the corner up here or over here?
There's a shark boy down here.
Yeah, he's
We saw him
fervent-
on the way in.
He's still fervently praying.
All right, let's go up here in this corner. This is a nice corner.
Probably just ignore him.
Come on, everybody, pile in.
Pile on.
I think maybe you should be where I was standing, and that way
Yeah.
it would have better coverage.
Do you think maybe we should check on Gregor before we,
Nah.
commit to this?
I mean, we need a rest anyway. Are you kidding me?
Sure,
But
one
what
or
if we
one.
wait down here and then we're surrounded?
Then we stay here forever.
Oh boy.
You may not like it, but
Well, okay.
rubs something into your skin, Brad, and you now have 15 extra hit points.
You don't need to do that.
You just got out some Robo Cream. You're like, yes.
Robot beam.
That was the last of my KO Tums on ointment.
Thanks, but I have spells that do the same thing.
It is better to
Yeah.
preserve your energy.
Well, I guess I activate the hut.
Alright. So you throw up your bubble hut. You're able to relax your spell, Millerin. You do see the water start rushing back in, filling up the cavern once more. You could see many of the fish that were flopping around on the floor are now swimming around lively once more.
I'm just gonna sit down and rest.
We are so close to like the upper limit of this spell.
So, as you are sitting there, you do hear things at the distance. Sounds like somebody yelling in rage and anger.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Can I check to see if it's Gregor via a perception check?
Go ahead and roll.
Since, yeah, I mean, I don't really think it's going to be possible to fully relax in this environment. Nope. It's definitely Gregor, 100%.
It's the water demons. They're here.
Yeah, you're not very sure. As far as you can tell, it's still possibly one of the commanders or someone who's still alive, running around screaming.
You know, it's just occurred to me that I totally should have actually just kept Galda's tower prepared, because part of its description is the interior is warm and dry regardless of the conditions outside. Just summon a little tower.
Too bad.
Too late, heretic.
Have a nice little camping trip.
I mean, if you want to be warm, we have two tieflings that probably both know thaumaturgy.
Tiefling.
Thaumaturgy is fun.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I mean, I could put it like anywhere.
Yeah, but the tiny hut is also warm and dry.
Oh, I'm sure, but
It isn't furnished.
Yeah, it isn't
It-
fun.
it's far more limited than my tower.
So, you do see occasionally some of the other slaves walking by. They seem to just be carrying old stone or some form of cleaning equipment. Other pieces of coral are just being, as far as you can tell, placed in different areas. You even see the occasional shark priest that just kind of meanders by and seems to be reading out different prayers. Finally, you can hear a bit of noise and chaos after about a half hour into your short rest.
Does that mean Gregor's finally here?
Finally, you do see him come around the corner.
Somebody poke your head out and get his attention. I can't leave the hut.
Gregor,
Gregor,
you're over
right
here.
here. My line.
I was wondering where you were. There's a glorious amount of bloodshed in the other rooms from you.
Cleared the rest of the area.
Good. I see you. Slowed your pace. Good move.
The Queen's chamber is just up ahead. It was preferable to wait for backup.
Excellent.
Be warned, there may be an electrical trap in the room. We sent in minions ahead of us that Millirin had charmed, and they died instantly to some form of electrical trap.
Concern.
I could potentially make another way into the room, but it is risky.
Might be the most advisable route. Seeing yourselves resting, are you well and ready? I know I will need your assistance to finish this fight.
I'm unsure whether the others are ready just yet.
We are
No,
at our wits' end, so to speak.
Then I will try.
I'll be ready the moment we can complete a short rest. And no sooner!
Very well.
At that, he actually goes up atop the bubble and goes invisible.
Activate stealth camouflage. Basically, you can just mash your hit die until you're full.
So you will get a short rest.
Some people like me get inspiration back on short rests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ocean Surge is back.
I'm ready full HP and I've used all my hit dice, so...
You fucking... The harpoon of life.
Oh yeah, sing the Song of Rest.
Sing
I forgot that I could do that.
Can you only spend one hit die, or is it multiple?
It's multiple, but you only get one of the Song of Rest D6s.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm back at full. Let's see.
Alrighty.
We'll hit that. Fuck it, let's do another.
Yes, exact.
Exactly how many I needed!
Hey.
Alright, the only thing I don't get back are my Thunderwave charges. I need that to be at dawn.
Dead.
I have one charge left in my sword,
Back, buddy.
so I can turn up the cold.
Pew, 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 pew,
Please.
pew, 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 pew.
Alrighty.
Just in case, I spellsmith my dagger, so it's temporarily a +1.
Okay.
Did I use all the poison when I poisoned my knife?
For that, yes.
Okay. Is the poison still on the knife? I only stabbed one guy with it.
Actually, before I do that, does... I should probably check. Does anyone have armor that isn't magical? You do.
The armor of my body is not magical.
Yeah, see, there you go.
It's just,
I'm not sure my abilities work on that. Karath, you said your armor's not magical?
No, it's just a leather jerkin, mostly.
Okay, I'm not going to smell... I don't know.
smells
I'm not
nice.
going to magic my dagger. I magic Telrath's armor, so it's a +1 for the next hour.
Nice.
Thanks.
This should protect you a bit better.
I'm surprised leather armor really does anything. But thanks. Okay, I guess everybody ready?
As ready as we are going to be.
No, I'd like a short holiday first.
The short holiday comes afterwards.
True. The Elven Kingdom were meant to drop off those Drake ladies too.
We can have a grand holiday once we're done here.
Gregor, are you prepared? Oh fuck, look, it's the gnome.
Gregor shapeshifts
It's a
into
good now.
This is my true form.
The gnome, punch it!
Oh damn.
It's an illusion of your mind. You punch Vladimir.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Vladimir dies!
No.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna make that character just to fucking spite everyone.
No, it's what Gregor was before he became a mutant. He was just a gnome.
Gnome.
Brad, no.
So, but as you guys, I've been poised and waiting the entire time.
Then shall we continue?
Perfect. Let's do this.
Lead on, oh dead leading leader.
Alright.
Sorry for the pain.
You should be.
I keep forgetting.
Damn. Also, since the Ion Stone won't have anything left in it now until later, I'm just gonna reattune to the Wanda webs, so at least I have that too.
So you can get yourself into sticky situations?
Yeah.
Like bondage.
Everybody loves
I don't know actually how the webs do technically work underwater, so you know.
Still sticky and icky.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Well,
So
hopefully Gregor doesn't fall on anybody.
that he'll actually you've already swam down when you asked him.
Okay.
Which,
Well,
you're all surrounded by water,
Wait.
unless Milliran costs her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really have anything else to do with my concentration. So
Aw.
I'll control water again.
yes, the burb is fast again.
Aw.
Just empty this entire area.
Poor Misky has actual swim speed, and it's just, you know.
Yeah, but no one else does.
So nobody gets it. Fuck.
I can't have
I'm not putting everyone else at a disadvantage just so Misky can have fun.
So, at this point, when you approach, you do see that the guards are not posted up at the front entrance anymore.
Oh, well, what's this?
What's this?
Bayless, I need you to move up. You're my source of light.
I don't actually have light coming out of my sword anymore because that requires a spell.
Well,
You have the
I mean-
Moon Touch glaive, don't you, that I gave you?
Oh.
if
Yeah.
it makes you feel any better, I can detect multiple people at the end of that hallway.
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna look at all these corals because the coral is what triggered the
Alright,
traps.
we know how this normally goes, so
Alternatively, I could cast the cantrip light.
Yeah.
that'd be useful. I'm going to attempt to cast it as we're, like, strolling over. You know what? I'm going to give it 5 total attempts.
A frontal assault.
I don't know which one of these is light, by the way. I forgot.
Fantastic.
I'm going to have to go look it up.
Do any of these corals look like traps to me?
For that, these corals just look like the regular garden corals that have been planted around the outside.
Gregor, do you still have your pet with you?
He is guarding the entrance of what's left to make sure no one sneaks up.
Is 4. I got it immediately! I cast light immediately! I did it! I'm going to be right back, because something smells like either petrol or gas, and both of those things seem bad.
Yeah, you check that.
It's just Iron Stride.
What?
His engine,
You
he
smell
left
it.
his engine running.
Just gonna pick up like a rock or something and throw it this way.
Throw the gnome.
I throw the gnome.
Gnome busting.
Nothing happened.
Because it's not real.
Come on. I mean, if it's any consolation, the trap was like way up here.
Yeah, it's further up.
I'm still pretty opposed to going first.
As I have said, a frontal assault is inadvisable. Our best bet is to find an alternate entrance, or create one.
Well, we should have a look then.
Gregor, have you any suggestions?
Any war would be advisable. I am not familiar with the palace.
There's nothing over here.
Blue.
I'm safe in my corner. It's fine.
Then we shall have a quick look around. We already dealt with the rear guard here.
I like to think that the queen can see really far, and it's just like softly laughing to herself as she just sees like this group of weirdos wander around.
She's been waiting for like an hour. I was like, why are they still out there?
Those
I
fucking idiots.
thought they were here to kill me. What is going on here?
She's like, I had my fucking monologue prepared and everything.
Now I'm forgetting parts of it. I don't remember if I want to call them heroes, villains, or just usurpers.
It leads around the corner here.
Oh wow, that's really fortunate. I mean, shouldn't you guys check that for traps before you start blindly wandering into an obvious side door?
I mean,
It ends here.
it's just making sure not to touch any coral. Where does this line up with the entrance? It's like
If we were lining it with the entrance, it would be
Ah.
like right here would be where the queen was.
But as you do
No.
approach that area, you actually see a very weak point of the wall back here.
Kool-Aid man the wall. Kool-Aid man the wall.
oh yeah.
The integrity of the wall is weak here. I could smash through it.
Do we want to try? Actually, no, never mind.
We could potentially take them off guard and by surprise if they are not expecting it.
Okay, I figured out what it was.
You're right.
Was it me?
No,
You left your oven on.
Mel was the WD-40 I used the other day for a bit of cleaning.
Beautiful.
Ah.
That'd be a D40. Okay, well, are we going through the wall?
We should all be prepared.
Well, let's go get everybody else. Come down here. Hey guys, we're going through the wall up here, come on.
Oh, who said that?
I don't know where this
Bird.
is.
I can't see you.
Oh, I forgot you guys don't have a bunch of blind sight.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, bird! Okay. Go.
Oh, is it actually different for everyone?
Yeah, I have the dagger of blind sight, so I see mad fucking far.
Nice.
I can see like
Even though I
6
can't
squares.
see at the dark at all.
Yeah, 6 squares is the standard.
I can see 30 feet.
I can see clearly now.
Telrath,
Tell
The
Rast dead.
water's gone.
are you able to
Aw.
sense any creatures beyond this wall immediately?
Does blind sight work through walls, Josh?
Oh fuck, it's back.
No.
No!
It definitely doesn't work on Beyond Walls.
Ah!
He was getting pet by the gnome, he's getting pet by the gnome.
Shit, code red. It doesn't go through walls, but I mean, just from a logical deduction, they should be through that wall.
Should.
Well, if you are all prepared, I can take down the wall.
Is that a hand? Oh god.
Fucking gnome. The gnome is the Brine Queen. Listen with us.
like how we can't all see it because we all see like different parts.
I saw a gnome face through the wall over here.
Mm-hmm.
The gnome is the vessel of darkness.
Alright. Are we all prepared? Oh my
As
fucking
much as
god!
we will be.
Just for everybody's reference, the wall he's going to be breaching is over here.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
is it there, or is it where these pile of bricks are on the ground?
There.
I can't wait for this to go horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, we're only charging a high-level spellcaster through a narrow opening. What could possibly go wrong?
Half
Ah.
of us
I was
having
gonna say
flashbacks.
we should try like flank, but you know the electric traps on the other entrance.
Well,
Yeah, do we really want to try to disarm a trap literally 15 feet away from the thing
Oh.
that's going to try to kill us? Like,
I
don't do anything.
mean,
if you have anything to prepare, now is the time.
Hmm.
I could
I
see-
already did all my preparation.
Okay, I will inspire Ironstride, Valus, and Misky.
function.
Just 1d8, right?
Nah.
D8 of whatever you want.
I will
Yeah,
cover
okay.
the front.
Let me get right next to Iron. I've got an idea.
Door.
Okay.
Great. You
Oh,
did hear
shit.
Gregor say
And you
that
go.
he's going to cover the front.
Ooh,
So he's
nice.
gonna go on the other side and flank.
Never mind. Sorry, I can't do that. I was thinking of casting haste on Iron Stride, but then I remembered if I do that, all the water comes.
Wait,
Ah.
aren't you casting control water through Leviathan, or is it you?
It's through Leviathan, but I'm not exactly sure how much that requires my own concentration.
Probably not the time to test.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that is fair.
Very well then. If we are prepared, I will initiate.
Alright.
Engage!
Roll me that athletics.
We're never getting in.
Stack up. Try the door.
Knock, knock, open up, it's me. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
We hear
Wow!
Oh shit. Iron Stride, no.
it ran in the house.
We all rolled like fucking
This is pretty
trash.
bad.
That
Never
was
mind.
stupid.
Wow,
With
nice.
the fight as
I
well.
don't have a
Let's
negative
got
one.
this.
That's a critical.
Please roll a 1 on all your enemies.
Oh
Please.
no, this does not bode well.
That's
Don't
not
worry,
one. Try
I'll
again.
go
no,
first
that's
and
correct.
absorb all the traps.
Hi guys, have fun. We'll miss you.
I believe in you.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no, the Brine King got a 22.
no.
Oh no.
Fuck, he's dead, I quit.
it's all gone to shit because we rolled so low on all of our initiatives.
Oh god.
Why did I have to have that beautiful knock-knock crit on the fucking wall? But not my
We weren't-
initiative.
It had
We
to be
weren't
memorable
expecting
for
it
good
to work
reason.
so fast.
Not for Pat.
We've arrived to the rear entrance to surrender to you since you appear to be ready.
Seemed more efficient this way.
It's like we break through the wall and all of them are already facing us.
Okay.
We heard you talking on the other side.
Oh fuck.
Wanted to invite ourselves to this party.
We're trying to have a dinner party in here?
Oh my bad. We'll come back later. Bye. Can we book it?
Boy.
Boy.
Oh, she does go first.
Bye.
Fantastic.
It's okay. I'm in
True that.
Alright, look. I'm gonna be back in just a sec while all these initiatives roll.
Well, they're all rolled.
Oh, well then I'll leave this just like a minute.
Iron Stride. Wisdom saving throw.
He just
You're already
left.
gone.
Damn it. Alright.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Da, 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 da. We are so fucked. Da, 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 da.
At the same time as you guys do break through, you can actually see that there's multiple slaves
Aw.
chained up behind her.
What? No. I don't want to play this game anymore.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how dead am I?
Roll a wisdom saving
Ah.
throw.
Ah, well, here we go. Are you guys ready to die via Iron Stride?
Not really.
I was gonna say, is
Oh,
this a magical thing?
Yep.
it's
Okay,
gonna be
in
her
that case, I
fucking
wanna
song.
copy this spell.
Alright. It's an 8th level spell.
Alright, well,
Oh,
that's gonna be
Christ.
an interesting roll. Gonna need at least a 10.
Were you inspired earlier?
No, I wasn't. Actually, no, it's just intelligence, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you get a +2 to saving throws if you're standing within 10 feet. It is not.
Really effective. Oh, yeah, alright. Just a flat intelligence roll. Yeah, no. Sorry, Ironstride.
Well. See you, everybody.
Kill your
Ironstride.
compatriots!
5 is a 7. Wow.
Wait, what?
That's what you hear, Ironstride.
Alright then.
No.
Hello, everybody.
As Ironstride knocks down the wall, but then suddenly you all see him turn around. Fifths.
Yeah, you. Nah.
I was gonna
Run,
rush
Velas.
into the room and die, but now Ironstride's in the way. I mean, does it visibly look like he wants to kill us already? Or does that happen on his turn?
You heard her say that in common as he turned, and then he immediately turned around instead of continuing
Hey, good
forward.
news, he goes dead lost.
If only I
Wanting to
had
kill your family.
any spell slots that I could instantly get rid of charm.
Don't you get your spell slots back on a short rest as a paladin?
No,
If only. Only
Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock
only
and Wizard.
warlocks get there. Yeah.
the bard was using counter charm.
Sorry, I didn't want to play a song while we broke through the wall as a surprise attack.
I mean, he can do it on his turn, right? That's soon-ish.
I'm just gonna run up to Ironstride. Holy shit, that's a big boy.
Your family.
Kill your family! Kill your family!
Family.
And I don't know, I'm gonna attempt to restrain him. I guess it'd be a grapple.
Why are you trying this?
Well, I'm not gonna
opposed-
try and kill him.
Opposed athletics,
You
and
should.
I would imagine it's athletics for you, Ironstride.
Oh yeah. Whoa!
Oh.
We've been rolling like shit tonight.
That
Oh,
it might
that's
be a
not
good
worth
thing.
It's a good thing.
Savalis, athletics. Alright, amazingly, for the first time ever, you actually see Ironstride probably fighting his own subconscious will, even though he's a construct, is like trying to hold himself back, and it's just enough where Valus can grab onto him and hold him still.
Would that be all I can do?
That would be an action.
Alright. That's what I do then.
Bayless uses his bonus action to shit himself.
Alright,
Now don't let go.
with that, since it's that's all right, Valus. Just making
Yep,
sure.
that's all I can do.
Alrighty. So, you suddenly see her get one size bigger.
No.
Excuse me?
God damn.
Legendary action. She grows to exponential size to fill the entire pedestal of her throne.
God damn.
We're already intimidated. You can stop now.
I will consume your flesh and use your bones for my throne!
God damn.
What? Wow.
Boys, I think we're dead.
I can't even see her yet, and she's being very rude.
Bitch, you nasty.
This one's gonna just run up to here and block the doorway.
How lovely.
At least I can only do single file.
This
Yeah,
one-
we kind.
You know, see, I see an issue with her getting bigger is now she can't get through.
Yeah.
Like
there's
at all.
spell she can cast through the hole.
She'd have to get her dude away there.
You can hear Gregor's voice echoing from the entrance.
Your time of rule is over! You and your minions will rot in the bottom of the oceans.
Go, Gregor, it's all on you, buddy.
You got this, fam.
Kill your family.
No.
With that, you actually hear a crack of lightning as it streaks by towards the boy, blocking the door frame.
I thought you were gonna say, as Gregor walks on the floor trap.
And dies instantly.
We just solved the
Like a hella
mystery
no
later.
pranks gone wrong video.
Oh my fucking god. That would be some shit, right?
I'm glad I warned him about the floor trap.
You should be.
So she didn't.
And immediately you just see this huge bolt of lightning just streak across the throne room and actually electrocute these guys horrifically. But the queen seems to have some kind of strange reactive skin where it kind of absorbs most of the lightning.
Oh no.
I don't like that. You put that back right now.
Yeah, no,
It's
you
just
give that back.
legendary. Just some story about it.
No, she gives that back.
No, she's a Tesla clip. Did you get it?
Oh, that's broken. God damn it, roll 20.
This boy is just flat out fucking dead.
So who wants to get punched first?
Me.
Obviously, Vela, since he got in line.
No, pick me.
Yeah.
At which... Gregor's turn ends. You can hear him calling from the middle of the room, even though there's no water. It sounds like he's higher up.
He's taken the high ground.
It's over.
Alright, Leviathan. This is the main event, the one I've been waiting for. Give it your all. And I'm going to cast Chain Lightning into the guy at the front and then bouncing into the bitch. And I will expend a first level spell slot to convert it into fucking acid damage. I like acid.
Acid chain.
Chain acid now.
Well, that's awesome.
Roll it.
You basically just got a really big cup of acid and thrown it in their face.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And Brine Queen will crit her save, so she'll only take half of that. As the others look
Not that
horrific.
it particularly matters, as I'm sure her save modifier would not lower it that much. I found out recently that saves don't crit.
What do you mean?
You can't critically succeed or fail a save.
Yeah, that has always been
Yeah,
fucking
obviously.
static.
Unless it's a death save.
The only thing that can
Except-
crit is attacks.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's
a nat 20 on a save isn't a success if it's still below the it's
Yeah.
still below the DC.
they count like skills. If you still don't beat the DC, oh well.
Like, I had no idea until like a couple of.
She will, with an 18 to maintain her concentration. And Shark Boy over here, you can hear him call, "My queen, you're hurt! Get back!" And he's gonna do his super sad, pitiful healing.
Phased up.
Usually like 5 hit points. Just rubbing some aloe in on the acid.
Enemies aren't allowed to heal.
So you can actually see as he casts this out and it rings through the cavern. Even some of the other guards that got hit get healed up a bit. Alrighty. boy. Especially with the lack of water, he's just gonna try and fucking get up onto top of the coral in the main room and try and swing at Gregor a bit. They will all fail. In which, immediately after that, in Gregor's reaction...
Ooh.
Sorry, it's a clash of the legendaries.
Yeah.
2. He's actually gonna fire that at the boy who's swinging at him. And which... You'll just immediately hear a loud thud and then a loud as one boy gets fucking electrocuted to death because he hits the floor.
How did he fall on the trap?
As far as you can tell.
Hey.
These boys are all moving in and around Gregor. Just gonna be hurling their weapons at him. At which he blocks some, but he still manages to take a few strikes from them as they hurl axes at them. Over to you, Bradimir, as you can hear Gregor cast some form of another beam again.
I cast Vicious Mockery on Iron Stride.
Alright.
Say, pull yourself together, you useless tin can. Nice 3.
Nice 2.
Not trying to hurt you. That was the best outcome.
So now you have disadvantage on your attacks.
It's fair. It's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not like a bang. Like a bang moment. Disadvantage? You mean advantage?
No.
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
Is she using Dominate Monster on him?
Yes.
Each time he takes damage, he's entitled to a saving throw.
I know. She's already rolled.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just, you know.
I don't roll, yeah. Are you saying that I'm a monster, you motherfucker?
It's a concentration spell, meaning... Yeah. She has...
No, each time Iron Stride takes damage.
Yeah,
he
I'm
makes
pretty
a
sure
new
that's
wisdom
I'm
saving
pretty
throw,
sure that's
not
an
her.
Iron Stride. The target. Which would imply him.
Against
Not
the
her.
spell of Dominate Monster.
Ooh. She's a dominatrix?
It also says that
Alright, so
you
yeah,
are
roll down
creatures
the
that-
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, TBH, she is not currently a friendly
+2.
creature.
Aww.
Also, does he have advantage? Because based on the starting line of the spell. Oh no, okay, never mind. I started.
So I make a saving throw, or?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Still under the same order.
Goddamn.
I tried.
That's fair.
Oh, Telrath, it's your turn.
How high up does this area go?
Outside the palace, the 35-foot marker on the roof, cavern roof.
Okay. Well, I will fly up 10 feet. So 10, and 15, 20. So look into the room. Oh shit. What up? We're gonna do the only sensible thing to do in a situation like this. Nick's gonna have to stop a second to go look up the specifics for the spell web, but then he's gonna be casting it. 20-foot circle. No, 20-foot cube. Okay. So I don't really know if I should fill up the entrance. I don't really feel like nobody's gonna appreciate that, so I'll just put it like this. You want me to just draw my own cube?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not used to anybody saying, "Hey, please draw something on my board." Should be something like that.
Alrighty.
I think that's the proper measurement. I can't see the bottom part of it.
It overlaps with the proper square.
Okay. Everybody in that area needs to make a must make a dexterity saving throw when it starts its turn on the web. So it apparently doesn't auto restrain them. Okay.
When it starts its turn on the web, you said?
Yeah, right now it does nothing. Okay, then Bird will fly back from the entrance because Bird does not feel like being barbecued.
So, as you fly back, you can hear another as someone else gets thrown on the trap below. Not entirely sure what's going on in there, but there's holy shit chaos going on.
Yes.
So, as you do shoot the web in, she'll finally take her last legendary action. Turns to the side, and since you moved out of the way, she just sees Miller in there and assumes that she's the one who cast the web. She's gonna try and fucking spear you.
Oh god. Oh god.
23
Jesus.
towards you, Miller.
23. Yeah, I can't even shield that.
Alrighty. Alright, 13 piercing damage, and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
She.
Alright, that will fail. So as you get lanced by the large harpoon that she has, it suddenly explodes out in thunder. Still fails, even with the plus from Bayless.
No, I was gonna say that's my concentration for getting speared.
Oh shit! So Wario will be rushing back in as you are hit with figs.
No, that's a success.
Or
Concentration.
oh yeah,
It's a DC 10.
sorry, I'm thinking the wrong thing. I'm thinking of her DC, so never mind. But, that's 16 thunder damage, and as you're blown back 2 squares, and her harpoon evaporates from your body and appears back in her hand.
Whoa.
Concentration.
Oof.
I want one.
Definitely concentrating.
Oh yeah.
The absolute unit.
Alright, this one needs to make a dex
Now we
save.
get to get punched.
Yeah, dex save.
So he rolls a 20.
He is not restrained.
Yeah, try and whip around here and fucking strike at Gregor real quick. And all will fail. The Iron Strudel. You are grappled.
I am. And I'm very much struggling against myself. Just look at Valus. I'm sorry.
That meets my AC. My AC is 19.
Oof.
19 damage just slams the Thunder Gauntlet into your fucking chest.
Oof.
Can you stop?
Don't worry, guys. I'm still alive.
I can't see your health bar and it worries me.
He's still breathing.
Oh man.
Valus is not fucking looking good.
Trying to knock him prone with my shit.
Let's see if Valus is supposed to flex. So you are knocked prone, but you're still holding on to him though, because you didn't attempt to break the grapple.
I'm sorry.
Tonight on WWE, we have a solid iron golem.
He's adamantium. Risky.
With adamantium plating.
Ah, goddamn.
You just saw your friend turn around and assault the paladin, almost killing Valus in the process. He's still breathing now.
And Ironstride, hella impressive, but the bad guys are that way. Stop pointing. I can't hit Ironstride. I've never been. Ooh, she ugly. Never been able.
Get in!
Dang! Alright, I'm gonna non-lethally attack Ironstride. Oh, fuck me!
So you're having trouble and struggling with the idea of fighting Ironstride at the moment.
Does she have advantage because I'm still grappled?
That's a restraint.
Yeah, he's grappled, not restrained. So he can't move from that position, but he can still defend himself.
I'm so mad at you, Ironstride. You're better than this. I don't know what else to do, but I don't want to stand here, but if I move away, he's gonna hurt me.
You just hear utter chaos breaking out in the throne room right now.
Taken down by spiderweb.
And she will fail and be restrained, but she's actually not going to care very much, and she's actually going to. Let's see. Do a prismatic spray as you see this beautiful burst of light spray out from her hand.
Oh god. Jesus Christ.
As she could tell, the serious situation is more centered on Gregor in the room.
Oh, rip Gregor.
Right. But yes, you see this immaculate explosion of colored light. Suddenly it concentrates into orange and turns into acid.
Oh.
Gregor will. He's gonna have the legendary action to succeed that one. He takes 20 damage. You hear him reeling in pain a bit.
You always were such a cunt! And you were a vulnerable advisor!
Oh, they're not happy in there.
Could I tell that when he got hit earlier that it affected him mentally?
For that, yes, you definitely saw a stutter.
Mm.
I'm just moving myself for a second so then I can, like, remind myself the layout of the room. Okay. It's that size, okay.
I don't want to use my halberd, but I have much more of a chance to hit if I can. So, I am just gonna try beat the shit out of Iron. And I
Oh, come
fucking
on.
missed. And die. Like I said, I'm dead.
So you're struggling, especially in a tight situation. So you give up on holding him, but figuring there would be enough damage, you just start trying to strike Iron Stride, and he's just blocking with this heavy adamantium plating. Queen's gun. Oh, well, anything else you would like to try? Sorry.
He's gonna get an opportunity attack if I run away, isn't it? I'm gonna risk it.
Oof.
I mean, he's gonna fucking kill me if I don't run away either way.
No.
I'm just gonna attempt to run this way.
Understood.
And I'm dead.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do.
Mike Tyson's punch
So,
out.
well, you'll get here as you do step away, and suddenly feel the back of your ribs just all the air just flows out, and you spit up some blood and just hit the silt. Alrighty, Queen's Guard. Just step to
Made me too powerful.
Just gonna step to here. Just gonna attempt to take it to Misky.
Hey, yo, what up? Sorry.
And you only hit with a 26 as he manages to strike you with his glaive.
Only. Yep.
For 13.
Aw. I just got all that back. Oh, where can I miss?
You just shield if it would have blocked it.
No, shield is a 5. I have an AC 20. 25 wouldn't have met the 26.
Okay. Oh, you're easy.
20! No, you're fine. I looked at it and went, damn it, why do you have to roll so high?
Torath, what's your DC on that web? It's 15, right?
It's 15. 15 dex. If they fail, it becomes a 15 strength after, because they're restrained.
So that's why he's stuck. Queen is actually going to hurl her harpoon at Gregor as it comes around to him, while the rest of her guard are clearly stuck.
Thanks, Wanda Webs.
Best thing ever.
And it was just sitting unused in your guys' loot pile.
Well, I mean, I was using it before. I just ran out of attunement slots for it.
So I'll have to use another legendary to fucking save against that, as you can hear another cacophonous explosion from within the throne room. Gregor.
We need to aim Iron Stride at the enemy.
Gets over to Gregor. And at this point, he's actually gonna go over to one of the corners. You're gonna see another immaculate lightning bolt as it scorches through the center of the room. At this point, you can see the other boys who unfortunately get caught in the chain fire, especially against the Queen, just get scorched in the back. The rest of the other elite guards that are over trying to fight get scorched down. Miller.
Alright. Apologies, Valus. I just step on top of him. Apologies, Iron Stride, as... You know what, this is for the greater good regardless. I charge up my final Chain Lightning. Level 1 slot, Chain Thunder. Hitting this guy bouncing into the Queen and Iron Stride.
Ooh.
Going for the multiple front assault in our own party.
Yeah, well, that's 2 saves to potentially break Iron Stride out.
Yeah, pretty good.
Thunder damage.
Oof.
So she'll fail, but she's going to legendary action to half of that.
Oh, please. I know I've been tracking how many of those she's used.
You do have the ring.
For that, she's actually used 2. Gregor's actually had to use a lot of his as well because he's been doing his legendaries.
Iron Stride, your ring of evasion.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use Ring of Evasion.
Okay. I mean, you know, just,
I succeed.
I'm sorry to backseat games so much. I'm just trying to make sure I actually use it.
No, I was trying to
Oh yeah, I
roll
forgot I had.
anything. Yeah, I was hoping I'd roll literally anything but a fucking 1 on the D8. But no.
I mean, you should have held on to that for breaking out of the mind control.
And, yeah, Wisdom saving,
exactly.
Iron Stride.
Yeah, what, did she manage her fucking concentration as well, the bitch?
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Can you stop that?
But I took 21 points of damage. What do you want?
I want you to succeed on your save.
I would like that too.
We appreciate it.
Wisdom is
We
my
can see it
worst
going.
thing.
3.
Should feel sad.
Retreat back down.
Alright.
Alright.
This boy is well in hacking deck. Alrighty. That. The priest, kind of panicking, is going to, well, at first he'll have to try to break free. And he actually does with 17. Come fucking skirting up to here. He's gonna fire a guiding bolt at Misky.
Can you not?
He will miss as it goes flying by. Almost hits Valus, but just pegs right into the stone wall.
He's already down. You don't have to hit him too.
Alrighty. So that.
Was that a thick shark boy, like from the entrance?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad they're back.
Cool. We'll fail that. As you can hear Gregor fire another supposed beam. Suddenly, it strikes her straight in the fucking chest. She will actually fail her concentration, and Iron Strike will wake up.
Oh my god, finally.
He back.
Yo, powered up. Get in there. He's alive.
I don't like how she can use 8th level spells.
What are you fucking scared?
I mean, she'd be a lot less threatening if she could only use like up to 5th level, considering we're a reasonably leveled party.
Gregor takes a hefty amount of damage as he starts getting impaled by some of the others in there. Vladimir.
Vladimir Bowie will do his
Fucking-
job.
I am fine. I am myself now.
To Valus.
Oh boy. Valus.
I'm not dead.
You wake up.
You have more. You have more than that much HP. That doesn't look right.
You get 18.
What?
18 total.
Oh, okay. I thought I got 3.
No.
Oh, that was you.
None of those numbers were a 3.
Slaps you
No, I
with
was
a mega
looking
heel
at
slot.
Josh's roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that
I
no.
was like, yay! 3 health!
Oh. He was
Is that
there
what
the
I
whole
saw when
time.
I was dead?
He was waiting to pull you through the wall.
And I return the inspiration back to Iron Stride. You've got one again.
Alrighty. That. She's just going to try and finish off. Gregor.
I'm okay with that.
I mean,
Oh,
while it is
no,
bad
not
that Gregor will
Gregor.
be dying, I am
Um,
kind of happy.
I know, right? I'm kind of okay with this because it means we don't have to.
He's fine
Is
with
she
it.
going in between our turns?
But
Yeah,
we want
legendary
the
action,
XP
boy.
for killing him.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 of them or something.
We need to kill Gregor for XP.
No.
Because the XP will flow by osmosis into her, then into us.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, definitely. That's how that
Like in
works.
Minecraft, she'll pick up his experience, and then we pick it up from there.
Yeah, but it won't be as much though. Someone's lost.
No, it's
Be
fine.
diluted.
So she hurls the harpoon, and you just hear, and huge crash of stone as you go slamming through part of the palace.
Oof.
Oh no, I'll meet you.
Where's Mr. Jiggles? Or his friggin' dragon?
Mr. Jiggles, he doesn't have to serve anymore or some shit. I don't know. I'm sure Mr.
Oh.
Jiggles is fine. Okay.
The priest just in the way.
Wait, do I have to concentrate on my own web?
No,
Even though it's
The
from the
wand.
wand?
it's purely
Oh,
the one.
really?
You don't even have to concentrate it.
That fucking kicks ass.
That's why magic items like that are so fucking bothered.
Well then, I'm gonna fly, since I'm currently 10 feet above the ground, above Valus in space to remind myself what the layout is. Okay, we got a lot of boys in there. Now I'm gonna go check the range on a spell on a plan that I probably shouldn't be okaying with myself. Okay, it's basically the exact same range as what I'm doing right now. I don't know, I feel like I can still make this work. I'd like to use my action to do another great thing called a 20-foot cube. Since there's no water in here now,
Oh yeah.
you know what's coming in? Fog cloud.
Vodka.
Alright.
Just let me draw it really quick. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 ish. And I don't know. Like if I put it over the Brine Queen, people are gonna be angry at me. I'm gonna put it over the Brine Queen.
I'm gonna be angry with.
Okay, fine. I won't do that then if it's gonna make people angry. No. They're right. I shouldn't do that. I'm instead gonna fly up here and I'm just gonna click the sword for its last charge for the day. Cone of gold into the room. Freeze. Let me uncheck these boxes. And bam. Oh, bad roll.
Alrighty. They both fail. And the other one
I should also.
fucking freezes to death in his chains.
Oh, I feel bad for that.
How do you get genius?
And I retreat to the safety of over here because I don't want anything to do with that. That's a bad touch.
She's gonna turn around again. Sees everyone in the hallway. Sees Misky. Harpoon time.
Salt.
She will actually miss you. So you manage to just block it just enough with your lolly chop. Goes flying past you.
Aha, bitch! I didn't mean to say that out loudly.
You just see a fucking snarl look on her face. Iron Strike, you're free! You almost killed one of your friends, but you're free! This is step 2.
Oh, you know,
You'll not harm my queen any further!
Do you have a little lightning? Straight there this way.
Woo!
And I don't know if it even hit them, but lightning anyway. Lightning damage.
Well, you hit that boy over there, so he's just gonna...
Was it 46?
Yeah.
Lightning.
Just start barbecuing the boy in front of you, and you can tell that her skin absorbs a good portion of it.
I don't like that.
Alright. This guy's alive still, so... Punch.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay.
Still standing.
Standing. Alright. Action surge.
God, motherfucker!
Definitely hits.
Step in. Punch again. Poof.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. She's restrained, isn't she?
For that?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, one more. Okay, never mind.
But that will hit.
But it doesn't.
Alrighty.
And bonus action. Oh, fuck. All the good rolls were on Valus.
She will fall.
Oh!
Did she just die?
No, she fell over.
I was gonna say, that's less impressive if that's how she dies. Instead, she fell.
She just fell over. I was like, you said, and she fell, and I didn't think about the fucking athletics check. I was just like, she fucking died already.
Misty.
God damn it, Einstein, you could have moved a little bit. I wanna... Can I...
Buzz me.
Is the space, like, beneath you?
Yep.
I'm gonna slip in behind... Ooh, I'm not gonna say what I got. Slip in behind. Now, if I wail on her while she's down, will she get back up again?
No.
No? But I
No,
have
you
advantage
don't get a
because she's
reaction
down?
stand up. You also have restraint advantage because she's restrained.
I gotta boop her a little bit!
You don't get double advantage, but yeah,
No,
I mean, if I could have double advantage, I'd take it.
just regular advantage.
That'll hit.
Ugh. Ew. You know what? I'm gonna action search.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep wailing on her. I don't like you.
Oh, you would get one.
Can I add my bardic to the top one?
You can, but that would still hit anyway.
Oh, I thought you said that one didn't hit.
No,
I was just like, the 19 didn't hit? Okay, fuck.
Alright.
It's enough damage.
Yes, it is. Alrighty. This boy. He's gotta try and finish off Gregor.
Oh no, not Gregor.
He'll
You
finish.
hear Talrath saying in the back.
Yeah.
So she'll sit up. And in furious anger, she's gonna do one thing she has with her greatest strength. All of you see this huge wave build up in her harpoon. She cast it down at Misky and Ironstride, and part of the wall starts fucking coming off, going down the tunnel at all of you.
Oh,
She cast Deluge.
What's that?
Need all of you to make dexterity saving throws as a fucking geyser of water erupts like a lance from her fucking harpoon and starts going down the tunnel at all of you.
Can I add my
The Korath would be... No, you know the Korath. Talrath would get a plus.
Oh, 20!
Alright, so Ironstride makes it.
8 dex save. I have a +2. I'm with
hey!
11.
Is 19 enough?
So it's only gonna be height.
I take none.
It's true, because of your evasion. Mirin has made it. And
Success!
I did.
Misky as well.
Oh yeah, your aura thing.
Okay.
Can I use my my inspiration for this?
Sure can.
We just did. Cookie.
Wow.
Alright,
So that's 15?
15.
So, Baelis, Tarath, and I believe that you are the only two who will be taking max damage. And those who succeed at half at Iron Stride, you obviously take none because you're sexy, right?
I know it's because of my shield mastery feat.
Oh yeah.
Bye, Valis.
As it's 25 bludgeoning damage, and those who failed are immediately pushed 10 feet.
Do I fall from flying?
For that, yes, because you are all knocked prone. for the ones who took full damage, and the rest of you managed to keep your standings.
Yeah,
I take the D6 from
I'm
falling.
down
so it takes it
regardless.
up.
Oh,
So alright.
this is a lot of downed people.
Brine, what's half of 25?
I had no help.
With 25, they would only be 12.
13? Or 12?
To confirm, what kind of damage was it?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
So you're being knocked senseless against everything. Also, just the tides beating down on you. Alrighty.
Do I get moved up? No?
You should only take 12 damage, Minsky.
I did take 12 damage.
Alright, you're fine.
Okay. No, sorry, thank you.
No, death set. Alright. This is good. And then an immediate reaction. Especially since, unfortunately, it's the end. She's gonna look down towards both of you. She's gonna try and strike Iron Stride. And she will fail horribly. That's the Brine guard. Can't see anything, so he's gonna just skirt up to here. Disadvantage as he tries to hurl at Misty.
Hey! Don't throw up on me.
And it just gets stuck in the web as it falls short. And Gregor stumbles his way up the stairs. He's gonna try and fucking finish off the rest of these boys as he can now see everyone once again. Shoot another fucking lightning bolt. Hefty 46. These boys looking rather weak. Millerin. That's a.
Oh no.
All the water's away.
Oh, heck.
And the water's flooding back in.
At least you can breathe underwater.
Well, you already got hit by water, so it's fine.
Yeah, the water. I've already felt the water flood back in.
Blessed, they're all gonna fucking bum rush and hurl weapons at Gregor. It will hit. That boy. Hanging on by a thread. Over to you, Radimir. As Misky, you can see his eye stalks are whipping around and now going to prior beams as you're all fighting. here.
What?
The eye stalks on his head are firing beams like a beholder.
Gregor is not to be fucked with, holy shit.
Oh, I heard you say Bradimir and then eye stalk, so I'm like, hang on. What?
Yes, I am a beholder.
Had concerns,
It's
sorry.
camouflaged
Thank you.
this whole time.
Behold.
Behold!
Okay.
A lot of people down.
While I pour a potion of healing down Valus' throat, I also cast Healing Word on Milrune.
Alrighty. Awkwardly
And
shove
they're
that
both
potion.
back up.
Awkwardly shoving that potion down his throat in the water.
Oh. Fuck it. Like
Are we
this.
pruned?
Yes.
Sure are. Ooh, she is big.
Mm-hmm. Fugly.
By the way, we're underwater again.
Yeah, I was about to say your half speed, you'd be probably around here.
Oh. 50.
I know, I don't like it much either, so...
Alright.
If he like fucked up the wall, would we be able to see through it now?
You get. So let me get the dynamic lighting out of the way.
I was kind of hoping that she wouldn't see me, so I'm gonna hide around the warm corner. Oh,
There
wow.
we go.
I
Okay.
see the tip of the gnome.
Did not realize she broke this much wall. Okay.
Oh no, she fucking washed away part of the fucking palace with that.
It's
Is she
like
wearing an octopus as like a wristwatch?
Pretty much.
Okay, that's fine.
What a clock.
Fashion.
it tells me the time out of fear.
I hold it down till it tells me the time.
Alrighty, with that, as you can see, everyone's getting back up. He looks at you, Branimir.
Hey, you stopped that.
No.
Alrighty. So. Thankfully, you're prone, Milliran.
And I'm prone.
You're all prone.
As she hurls her harpoon, not at you, Branimir, but at the people who are down, attempt to trying to finish them off in spite.
Rude.
What a bitch.
Telrath.
Okay, what's the normal range for my short bow? Because I'm about to do something you shouldn't do underwater.
It would definitely be a disadvantage.
No, but she's still restrained, so it's a normal roll.
Disadvantage either way, because underwater.
While
fire-
underwater, any ranged attacks
any range
that are
attack
plus the
automatically
first value
disadvantage.
automatically miss.
Yeah, separate rolling for range attacks. It sucks.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll stand up. And...
Right.
I can't see Gregor, can I?
Currently, no.
What direction is her head currently pointed?
All of you. She just tried to kill the captain.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all in the same
Okay.
direction.
What's the range on this? Alright. Okay then. I'd like to cast Silent Image behind her of Gregor.
Alrighty. It's just sudden Gregor appearing. What?
Nice flank, Gregor! It's beyond great. Can I go through the small right here? Is this supposed to be?
Yeah, you totally can. It's washed away.
I'm gonna go here because I don't want to die.
Alrighty.
I guess that's me.
Alright.
Oh, Nine
And
Stride.
then one last recompense. One of you are going with me. And
Hey.
gonna try and harpoon her again.
No! Don't try
No.
to harpoon the whisper.
And it will fail, so... Iron Stride.
I believe so.
You're done.
Should
Your
have advantage on
captain's
this one.
life.
Thunder fists! Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
Unfortunately, both of those will miss as she manages to block you and absorb most of the blow.
Alright, go Miski.
Whiskey.
KJ?
Whiskey. Oh,
KJ's
I think the
dead.
moles got her.
Paul's got it.
The mole men.
You mean the gnomes?
The gnome's got a.
You brought him here to kill me. No!
I assume she swings on it.
That's a fine bird.
Oh, what have you done to me?
KJ said hit. KJ said hit that bitch.
Alrighty.
Teleports behind you.
And because why not?
Yeah, she does have that swim speed. I love hearing laggy KJ.
Beautiful.
KJ! KJ!
You brought him here to kill me. Us, Brine Queen right now with Gregor and us, you're with him! You brought him here to kill me! Oh. Oh, yes! Kick ski!
KJ!
Hello?
KJ.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yay!
Come on, you
Sorry.
hit twice, roll your damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's.
Kill her. Rip.
Roll your damage!
Fuck!
There you Alrighty. Even though it's broken up as shit, how do you want to do this?
She vanishes into the material plane.
Cool.
Oh my fucking god.
God damn.
So, she manages to finish the break. Hopefully we can get her back. Oh my god.
Always at the highest moment of tension, the disconnect.
Bayless.
Is anything else alive?
Yes.
I can't
I mean-
see anything.
Oh, the shark boy's down there.
Yeah.
And it takes my whole move to stop being prone, right?
Half move.
Well, it takes half your... I think it
But
takes half
I'm
your
still
move before it's
slow.
reduced.
No, it's both. So
Oh.
he would literally stand up and not be able to move. So yeah, it would take his entirety.
Yeah, see, so since I can dash, I could actually move a little bit.
Well.
Hello?
There you are.
You killed her.
You got the kill. Oh my
You did
god. Here's a choice.
Started describing it. Anything.
I'm gonna use my action as my second move then, I guess. Wait, that was only 10 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, 5 more.
Oh. Okay, I still can't see anyone.
Alrighty. Queen lays there dead on the floor. He's gonna just start fucking booking it.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Mm.
Gregor still fighting for his life. He's actually They're gonna do one more chain lightning. Actually roast these boys. Another.
Alright, fuck, Leviathan, can I cast control water?
I exhausted too much power.
Ah, you're useless! Alright! I know money's been getting up.
Fucking Leviathan wastes a shit ton of people for you, and you're just like, fuck you.
That's all?
For Leviathan.
I ready a reckless second. No, I don't. I ready a shocking grasp if anything tries to attack, like anything comes up to attack me.
Alrighty.
I'll electrocute them if they try to hit me.
Good, okay. Ready? And then this boy. With you can hear a huge clatter of noise going on at the south end of the throne room. Radimir.
The water's gone, right?
No, it's still here.
It's still there.
Damn it. Then I will continue healing.
Okay.
That's for Valus. That's my turn there.
Alright. With one final strike, you just hear a large beam being cast once more. You see Gregor slumped down on the floor. He's won today.
Gonna instantly start making my way to Gregor.
Oh, well.
Or
There goes
even
Mr.
easy.
Jiggles.
Oh, stop.
He's here.
That's it.
Valus walked into the lightning trap.
Whoa! Roll me
no.
a dexterity saving throw.
Bye,
I
Valus.
only walked like 2 steps.
This is how you die.
I pointed this out to you earlier. Guess you weren't paying attention.
I have never been able to see anything in this room.
You let your guard down.
You knew there was a lightning
Roll me a
trap in the
dexterity
hall.
saving throw.
15.
No.
Alright, so you'll take half.
You have the lightning armor? Or you have... Oh, okay.
I just succeeded with it.
So you're only gonna take
I
half.
can't believe you're gonna make me use my last spell slot.
Don't worry, it has to do like 200 damage. I'm fine. I just get
There you go.
instantly knocked out.
Only take 12 damage.
Oh,
Yes.
only 12?
Yeah. Because you only take.
I don't die.
You're still up. Ah,
So all of you suddenly see just.
Holy shit, are you okay, Valus?
You just see him like staring at the floor, like just so angry.
Alright,
How
continue.
could you? I think the concussion I gave him made him forget it was there.
I thought it was like way at the entrance, like all the way over here.
Put
No.
up on top of the bitch.
I want to ransack her for her Driffy.
Start pulling out my tools and I'm gonna carve her head off.
Oh Jesus! I don't want her head. I just want her stuff.
5,
yeah, where's that lightning
Four.
javelin returning?
3,
Yeah, I want my lightning javelin back.
2,
Valis, step back.
1. Alrighty. Thank fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ, Valis.
Keep standing on the
Even I stepped back because I thought it was counting out for me, and I was like, "What the hell?"
It's like, shit, move away, move away.
So, Valis, as you step away just at the moment of time, thankfully, you see another one discharge as you step off the drop and just between all the coral again. You can tell that's a permanent fixture.
That tiara I have, do you have to be attuned to that?
For that, no.
The circle of blasting?
But you get to see Gregor's not
The
moving
scorching
at all.
ray one. Oh, he's not moving at all?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking blast him.
What?
Oh my
Oh.
god!
execute order 66.
Well, I mean,
Aish.
I mean,
you're really gonna use the circlet of blasting on him?
Alright, go ahead and roll the
It's gonna
attack.
work.
Is Gregor
I've been
unconscious
saying
or
this. I was
something?
saving this for the Brine Queen, but she went before me every single round and knocked me out every single round.
This fucking deluge and all this other crazy shit.
Either I kicked the fuck out of you or she did.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll that down. Strike all three into Bonnie. You see no movement.
And then he's gonna sit down.
As he's kind of just like rolls from the three strikes on his side. You can see an axe embedded in his chest.
Vladimir will inspect the body.
One of the last sharks that were in the room with him, that
Sad.
he was with him, managed to slam his axe into his fucking heart.
Nice.
Iron Stride,
Definitely dead, right?
get over here and help me with this.
Oh, that reminds me. Her large fell off, so now she's just dead.
I do
Aw,
stand
she
back
kitty
in
bitty.
where there were no traps.
Gregor.
Still, I want to loot the Brine Queen. Show me what she got.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
shit!
fucking dead.
where was that? Is
All
that
around.
on the Brine Queen?
All around.
What is a Throne of Valhalla?
Yeah, just assume we're just grabbing everything.
Oh my god, this is
There's
self-healing.
all these items,
Another
coins,
vase.
gems,
Oh, no, Valhalla.
trinkets, beautiful jewelry, just layered about and even worn by the Brine Queen
Oh.
in some spots.
Oh, hold on. That's the thing that Musiba had that I wanted.
Dude, the Horn of Valhalla, doesn't that summon your own army?
It summons you an army of Vikings once a week.
Yeah, but it has a chance of
Awesome.
turning them against you, doesn't it?
Ah, it's still pretty cool.
Dude, Ring of Feather Falling and a Ring of Evasion.
I mean, yeah, another ring of
Yeah, free
evasion
stuff,
chill.
healing things.
So, on Gregor, aside from the all now sunken and dead eyes with no life in them, you actually see he's not really wearing much.
Ew, is he naked?
Hentai.
That's gross.
When would he have gotten the chance to make himself clothes? He's been a mutant living in a pool of water for like years.
So, amongst his personage, you actually do find a peculiar looking wand.
Hell yeah.
Looks rather strange.
I'll pocket that.
Alright, so just so you know, as you pocket it, it's a immaculate golden rod with multiple baubles at the end, and they are all various color and gemstones. You have a wand of wonder.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wonderful.
no, not that fucking thing.
I have no idea what this does.
Don't do
Neither
it.
do I. Let's Google it. I mean,
As for the Brine Queen's personal weapon, it's actually a +3 spear. the rest of the effects is when she bound it to herself.
Spear has range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Valis!
I was actually planning on taking the champion spawn. Because it's, like 40 feet long.
It's understandable. Alright. And Tara,
Yes?
you went around the
Am I
corner?
dying over here?
No, I was saying.
Yeah, I was gonna go look around while they were hanging out with the dead bodies.
Alright.
yeah.
So, as you go around the corner, which...
Oh no.
Ah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Uh,
I was like, what could possibly be worse than what was in that room?
in this beautiful lair of life and luxury.
Sweet.
And
Golly, set of shit.
Wow.
Oh my god.
all stacked
Oh,
up.
sweet immovable rod. Oh yes, grabbing that.
Trying to add everything into the fucking horn. There's just more shit
That's
coming
a lot of
in
stuff.
before I can finish it.
So
Oh, sweet.
basically, we just have a massive haul to take up to the ship.
It's a good thing we have so many bags of holding.
It's a good thing I can carry so fucking much.
Yes. I'm now interested in all of the things. Wait. The ring is what you have, isn't it, Iron Stride?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a ring of evasion already.
Dude. I want
As,
one.
as you were all
Sorry.
looting and all that, Bradamir, you can actually see Mr. Jiggles comes
Oh.
in.
Hey, little buddy.
He looks over and
And cast chain lightning.
he looks over his dead master and sees the axe in his body and all that.
It wasn't us, I swear.
Totally not burning corpse while I have this fucking...
Half
Thing in
damage
my hand.
underwater. So it's just
Oh, yeah, we are
steamed
underwater.
body. it doubles as lightning burns.
You are free, Mr. Jiggles. You can do whatever you please.
And so it comes to an end. I will return to the urchins then. Be wary on your way back. It is utter chaos out there.
All the undead that he summoned, are they still kicking?
They have well and dissipated.
Ah, then what remains?
The old armies of the Queen, slaves now running rampant.
I see.
They are free to kill their oppressors, and they are doing so justly.
Shall we escape now or wait a bit?
The decision is yours.
Let us know.
You just come over to Talrath and he's just like stuffing stuff in his bag. Oh, hi, Ironstride.
Crush, kill, destroy.
I'm like struggling with the water. Stuff starts to drift out. God damn it.
Gnome.
So you do
Punches
actually have,
Talrath by accident.
he starts floating over.
Oh, I didn't actually ask him to come around. I was just memeing because,
Oh yeah, I know.
you know, lightning trap.
But you can tell there's a part of him that could kind of see that. He seems extraordinarily well versed in the arcane.
So I'm going to look to him and say, so, all the undead are destroyed, right?
Yes.
Including the dragon?
The dragon has been destroyed during the combat. I held the door while the slaves uprose.
He couldn't have done it without you. And he offers his hand for a handshake. And then realizes he has tentacles, but still holds his hand there.
He will reach out, one tentacle, wrap around your palm, and actually shake your hand. I wish you all safe travels. May whatever fortunes has been left in this horrendous palace be most fortuitous for you.
Well, rich bitch.
With that, he'll actually float towards the broken wall and start drifting out. Alright, so you just start upheaving tiles and stone and all the other pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
As fucking where it's harvesting like every part of her shark teeth, the octopus legs. Realize that her lower body has no bones.
Ew.
Squishy.
It's like wrangling an octopus.
Well, if nobody else takes her spear, I'll definitely take it.
Well, yeah, you're the one using reach weapons.
It does a lot less damage than my halberd, but I can throw it. So,
And it is also +3.
It's a lance, isn't it?
No, it's a spear. There was also a lance, but that was +1.
Ah.
There's nothing hidden down there. Okay. Well, I resume the task of stuffing things into a
Dude, we
bag that I
have
can
way
carry.
too much stuff. Jesus Christ.
We're just
Nah, we just start selling some shit.
rich.
At this point, Miller and Miski, you can actually hear it's time in the back of your minds from Leviathan.
What?
Okay, so just so you're aware, the sheer amount of coin we are carrying is now at 132,000
Wow.
What, pounds or?
Pounds.
gold.
Jeez.
That's how much we're carrying
32,000 gold.
in gold.
total.
It's gonna take a while.
That's split between copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
So yeah,
It's
put all the shit.
Obviously, more than 50% platinum.
Hmm.
We'll get someone to go back to the ship, lower the anchor so I can just go up and down the line, taking gold back.
Do we have bags of holding?
Got bags of holding. I can create a floating desk, which can carry 500.
How much did you say we had? 16,000. 131, 2, 3.
And that's just in gold.
That is 2,672 pounds in gold.
So, yeah, Josh, how much
Okay.
XP did we
If you want to do it, if you want to do it by like the individual states of coin,
It's
we
from
have
flowers.
56,000 gold, 7,300 platinum.
Wow.
That's a lot.
We also have 17,000 gold worth of various gems and art objects.
At this rate, we're just gonna go buy a bigger ship.
We could.
I suppose we could.
Erebus 2.0.
No. We attach Erebus to it.
Oh, yeah. We take both ships and then just fucking make them bigger.
Well, we needed bedrooms.
I also set out all of the magic items we found through here.
I don't have access to any of these pages you're using.
Yeah, you should.
The horde.
No, I don't.
Underneath
No, I
your
was never
character, you
given
don't
it.
have access to the horde?
I
Sad.
probably forgot to add you.
So, yeah, at some point people should come through here and pick out what they want to take.
This is a long shot, but there's no secret stash compartments in any of the walls like there was in... Wait, I don't think we've ever found any, but I will look for one.
Yeah, I mean, as the person that likes gems in the party, sure, I'll look too. I like money.
That's fair.
Money.
Don't take them all. The dragon can hoard them.
Radimir will take the Staff of Healing.
Okay.
Good idea, good idea.
You can now see the horde.
Can
I can't see it either.
I have the ring of evasion?
Go for it.
Sam?
I
Everybody
don't
cool
think
with that?
anybody else needs it.
I love you all.
I have.
Oh,
I get you an
really?
evasion for free, so.
Probably remove what people actually take so it's not still sitting in here though.
14 coconut.
Wait.
From
Oh,
You're
no, we
absolutely
never got rid
wrong.
of them.
That's right, yeah.
way back from Masiba's oddities, you have
My
14 petrified coconuts.
They-
It was only a
Edible.
couple sessions ago you guys were like, how long do coconuts last? And I was like,
Not
a couple of weeks at most.
Yeah.
What is this Silver Raven?
It's basically a statue that you can like use an action to turn it into a bird that follows your commands for like 12 hours and it reverts back to being a statue.
I know Mage Hand, so I don't do that. I can learn Charm Person, so I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the immovable rod. That's really the only thing I can even use from this pile.
Iron Stride moves it.
I'll try. Let's see if you can.
I mean, what, isn't it like a DC 30 to move it or something?
It's really high. Let me go grab it.
It's retarded.
DC 30 strength check.
Ah, well, you see, I wouldn't be able to move it. If I rolled a nat 20, I'd come close.
Like, Ray spell scroll.
You each get 3,400 XP.
And now at 28,992.
Yeah,
I had to do that
because
separately. Damn it. What was the XP again?
28,992. That's what we're at.
Yeah, aka a full, almost fucking 6,000 above leveling up. We need our long rest, okay?
yeah, we leveled up last session and couldn't do it because we didn't rest.
Well, let's take everything back and then long rest.
Yeah.
I make sure to grab the champions.
See, I can go fly up and go get them to bring on over the ships, and we can start lifting stuff in.
Okay, so what, Telrath is taking a move over?
Yeah, it's like the only thing out of most of it that I can even use, so...
Also, you can hear Millirin, as well as Minsky. Leviathan requests to be struck into the tiles that are electrified in the middle.
I don't like this.
It'll be
What don't you like?
Do it, Millie.
Pardon me, you got any healing for me before I...
One moment, and I'm going to pick up a piece of the column and throw it to over here to activate the trap. So that way she has a bit of time to run in and place it before it goes off again. Are you ready, Millirin?
Alright. Suppose that'll work.
Toss.
So you toss it in. You actually see the stone just get struck. And pieces get chipped off.
Alright. The moment it seems to halt, since it's water, I'm gonna like kind of swim over the top and land on top of what he threw. Stab the trident down.
Alright, so
Swim away!
you stab it down, you can see the coral building back up as it's sunken into the stone. You can actually see the stone itself actually start collapsing further and further in. For a brief moment, you can actually hear a heartbeat. As the stone fully breaks away, and you can see the trident sinks even further down like it's being violently pulled through the stone itself. It sinks into the heart, and you can see the coral start electrocuting the trident itself. Before finally the heart just fizzles out and shrivels, turns back into coral itself, and you can see the trident itself melt into it. At this point, you can actually see what looks like a rib cage reforming, growing up towards you.
What did you do?
She set him free.
I've released Leviathan.
Was that a good thing?
Who?
At this point,
Well, he fucking owes me one, so it better be.
after a huge rumble, you can see from the stone itself rising out of the silt in the palace this magnificent
Oh, shit.
Yes.
creature.
That guy's fucking awesome.
Leviathan class predator located.
As he looks to all of you, and you can see he's looking at you with all these multiple red glowing eyes. My time is done being imprisoned.
I thank you and bless you with my boon. If you need my help, pray, and I will come.
Now you get a rape whistle.
With that, he'll actually turn and almost effortlessly break through the side of the palace and actually start going up out of the caves, and you can actually see him breaking through parts of the stone, erupting from this cavern in freedom into the ocean itself.
Hey, let's follow him.
I mean, it makes our exit a lot easier.
Yeah, he's making a hole.
Yeah, did he just give us all the water blessing?
Mm-hmm. You can all
Kick ass, now I'm an aquatic bird.
You can all swim.
I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work on me.
You grain propellers.
Your swimming speed? Oh my god, Telrath is just a duck. No, you're a swan.
You're a seagull.
Aw.
Yes! Even better.
Seagull. Seagull.
No. I'm still me. Stay back. This is temporary. I will fight this. No, not again.
Seagull.
Okay,
No.
how much XP are we supposed to have right now?
Total.
28,990 or whatever Velas said, probably. I don't know, something around there.
28,992.
I had much less than that. I'm bad
Yeah,
at XP.
because you
I
left
didn't apply last.
before we got XP from last session.
Oh.
We were already like a quarter of the way through level 7,
We're halfway through
Oh,
level
okay,
7 and we
but
haven't
we
leveled up
couldn't
yet.
long run. Literally, if I leveled up before that fight, it would have been impossible for Iron Stride to be mind controlled. I had like a 30-foot aura of no chance. So,
I see.
I'm gonna go put the boon on my character sheet.
Man, this would have been a lot easier if I wasn't challenged from the get-go.
It made it more interesting.
It certainly did. I am so sorry, Velas.
I told you, you make the monsters. I turn them against you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, you do, don't you, you little shit? What's that? Just I made a cool character. This is like the third time you've made me kick the shit out of my own team.
I mean, you keep
Alright,
making monsters, man, and keep making frontline monsters, no less.
It's a lot of fun.
As much as I love that we can all swim now, do you guys want me to go get the ship? I'll go fly up and get them and bring them overhead so we can toss everything on board.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, Talrath kicks in the nitroglycerin boosters to the surface and goes and gets the ship. Because now I have full movement underwater, so I'm like a fucking bullet.
You can actually swim now.
How the fuck do I swim? What the hell's going on?
Tell us, dude.
The water elevates you.
I call dibs on the goggles.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. So, you can see them just above the water, not too far. You managed to fly up and wave them down, Telrath. It's gonna take a good while, a few runs back and forth, just to get everything up to the ship. You can see Raxiel's eyes just like light up with wonder as he's like neatly trying to organize the horde that's just being stacked up.
Yeah, as I fly up, I just empty out my backpack for him when I first arrive.
He just keeps
There's even more.
just keeps shoveling gold to various spaces. You can tell that even part of the ship starts creaking for how heavy it gets in some spaces, but it's been spread out evenly where it holds together.
Captain, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're literally
Alright.
so rich
Good
that we're
enough.
causing issues for the ship.
Good enough to buy one now.
Yeah.
I have evasion. Finally. Yes.
What does that do?
It means that if I succeed on an any dexterity saving throw, I take no damage from anything. And even if I fail, I still take half.
Nice.
So basically, I permanently have the Ring of Evasion on.
Exactly. Except you can't just choose to succeed.
Yeah.
It is true.
What did you get? It sounds shiny.
I just picture you saying that to Rexia. What did you get? It's shiny. Oh god. At this point, you can even see that Zinra and Yarish are just very confused but amazed at the amount of treasures that you've gotten, and are even attempting to help. While Akorth and Memdosh are also organizing and spreading out some of the other gold
Like
and
a fucking orgasm.
pieces.
Maybe we could buy a boat from the elves. Ow, my eye.
We should probably also go tell the town that that the Brine Queen's dead,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so is Gregor.
They're free.
They're literally 100% free.
So, after unloading,
Aw. Hello, Bart. Long time no see.
It's been a while.
such a long
while.
fucking time. Bet you never thought you'd be happy to see this shit again.
Nope.
I am so happy to see this.
Oh god. So, after a very long time of loading and unloading treasure, stacking it up on the ship, you can tell flying a little bit slower, but not too badly, especially with the copious amounts of booty that is now on the ship. You finally come back to Nutchester, and you can see that even the undead and other skeletal constructs that were on the beaches are now just heaps of bones on the sandy shores in the in the castles. You can see a great amount of relief on the Azamar woman's face. She looks up and sees you coming back into port and comes out of the Siren's Rest. You can actually see that the mists that hung over the town for such a long time seem to have finally dissipated. And everyone looks on with curiosity that you're back, and especially you can tell that everything else that's been going on. They're amazed that you're still alive after what some have clearly heard from the beaches.
You have nothing more to fear. I didn't really want to do this.
You can hear the rest from the back areas, especially the ones that you've seen at the bar. It's over? Did you do it?
We definitely killed the queen, and Gregor is definitely dead.
With that, you can hear all the fishermen near the pier and the Fisherman's Guild just cheering. You can actually see the Azamar woman is actually very relieved and relaxed. You can see everyone quickly running to different parts of the town to tell everyone the news, and some are celebrating and others are going and finding various drinks that they've saved for good occasions, or even just a heavy drink that's needed.
Didn't
Miller and literally has the head.
Oh, see, there we go.
Yeah, I cut her head off.
Yeah, like Miller and harvested her.
I didn't give a shit about the rest of her because I just didn't give a fuck. But I made special note to just fucking saw her head off.
But you can see there's a huge amount of relief and celebration. Everyone's running back and forth telling news. You can actually see the town is actually starting to liven up. People are actually coming out in surprise, and all are hailing you as heroes.
I'm also gonna say when we get back, like I throw the head to the ground in front of everyone, like flick my own little tiara that I made that has control, that has like the shape water cantrip, and just go, I'm the fucking queen now.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Everyone, all the fishermen like rush over. They're just holding up the head and like running around, showing to everyone who sees. You can hear a huge amount of joy at the prospect of this. You could actually hear other fishermen who are now rushing out from the guild. It's just, long live the queen! Long live the queen!
Oh, yeah. This.
Yeah, New Game Plus. You really want a New Game Plus at this difficulty level? No, Greg.
No.
But you're finally able to relax. You can see that everyone in Nutchester's playing celebrations. Other people are asking you your names and trying to get the name of your ship, and all around are ecstatic. And you can actually see that the one aquatic elf, still writing down in her book, that's come back to the town at this point, followed you along, seems to be finishing out writing what she's been watching this entire time, and finally closes her book and actually seems to take part in the revelry. They got loaded.
Yeah.
But you can the other men who actually took care of the shipyard sold sailing and sky skiffs. He actually approaches. I know they're not the most beautiful things, but I've noticed that you've only had one skiff to help protect your magnificent ship, and I hope it's at least enough of a thank you if I can at least give you the 3 best ones I have left in my yard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why not.
I'll be sure to have the boys unload them from their chains and bring them on over for you then. I can't thank you enough. Going to be so much more life back in this town once more. We'll even be able to open up trade with Sleet Run once again.
Poor Yarash and Zenra. All they wanted to do was have a nice short.
They go drag on an epic side quest.
You're the fucking grandest of side quests. Jesus Christ.
This is now the going rate for our services, all of this gold.
Holy shit.
Every time.
An entire palace worth of gold.
If our lower floor is not so full of gold that I cannot find our supplies, you have not paid us enough.
If my ship doesn't fucking creak and groan, it's not enough.
If I have to worry about cracks and all my gold leaking out, it's definitely enough.
So, as you are all finally able to breathe a sigh of relief, you're able to enjoy the party, and you can even see some are debating whether or not just to make you all the leaders of Nutchester and let you look over the town. Of course, that's entirely up to the rest of you. But you are able to finally get a long rest as they are able to enjoy yourselves and take part in all the feasting and drinking that's going on. You can even see some that are at the gutted fish with the semi-bearded woman, a little more heavy-set, playing her hurdy-gurdy with her eye patch on, the more fancier and sparklier one covered with rhinestones.
See, I gotta get myself an eye patch like hers. Now that I'm rich.
You are now able to finally level up as you've finish out the night of celebration, revelry, and overall wonderful success. Much less fear of what's left in the world.
Who's ready to roll their hit dice?
Hilly.
I'm ready to die.
Alright.
Everybody queue up.
Ready,
G
Fran?
up, squad. G up.
Kill me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Kill me.
Alright, I'll
Very
do
nice.
that.
Very nice. Also, on the entire time, Rexios are rolling around in the gold.
So what exactly is the specifics of the blessing? We each get like underwater dark vision and swim speed.
Correct.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
I suspected as much.
So,
Still is pretty fucking awesome. Now I'm an aquatic master.
oh, the boon of Leviathan.
Very.
That means when we get in the water,
Oh, I'm
probably hear
supposed
him
to take
yelling
this
at
one.
us like,
Boy, where have you been?
Learn that. Do that.
"Alright, Ironstride,
No.
I have good news for you. I can now cast Enlarge."
I can become the big boy.
Woo!
Massive fist.
Alright, so entirely up to you for how long you wish to stay at Nutchester, as they very
Yay.
warmly welcome all of you to stay as long as you like.
Honestly,
How big are Yarsh and Zenras frowns?
They are actually rather amused at this, especially at the fact that even though they were delayed, it was obviously for a good cause.
Yeah. Really good cause. Sounds of gold jingling in the distance.
You should rename that to Misky Step.
Done.
But why can you take Misty Step and I can't?
Perfect. There we go.
No, never mind, I can. I'm just
Yeah, I was
retarded.
about
Yeah, I
to
still
say,
want Enlarge.
Arcane Trickster, you totally do that.
Even
No,
I
I'm
could
taking
take
it. I'm
Misty
taking
Step if
Enlarge.
I was a different oath.
I already move fast enough, I don't need to just teleport. Well, what do you think, Captain? How long should we stay?
we should take a day or two to rest up and cover ourselves a bit. We do have a deadline as well as a destination to deliver our friends to. Shouldn't keep
Deadline?
too long.
Yes, the great
Yes,
march
it's
from the.
Probably like 6 weeks now when the robots invade or something.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that was.
That's happening.
So, when do you plan to set out? As, even Sinra and Yarsh are, even though they're enjoying themselves, they are very concerned of whether or not they're going to reach their destination.
We should probably get them to want to go first.
Yeah.
Let's I don't know. Do you guys want to stay a day or 2 days?
Good to go.
I think a day is enough.
Alright, a day it is. Stay in town for a day, enjoy the festivities. Set out tomorrow.
Catch up on my patrols.
Only a couple behind.
Sit there in deep thought about a little annoying.
Captain.
Yes?
Captain.
Yes?
Once we drop off our guests, I would like to go back to my homeland.
Do you know where it is?
Fuck, do I?
Defeated.
Like,
I mean, I know I should know where I was found. I guess.
You'd have to look at some maps.
If I was able to find some maps, I could find where I need to go.
Alright, well, that gives us a heading, at least. A clear destination with a clear objective. Let's do it.
Excellent. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, I was supposed to ask Leviathan about little
Little
That
You
way.
remember what he said, right? If you jump in the water, you can probably just ask him.
I'm not
Much of a
sure I should
bathtub.
bother. I'm not sure I should bother him for something like that anymore.
Sure, you should.
There's a tiny ship next to us growing larger and larger.
Yes.
yes, it's ours.
Yeah, it's the free skiffs.
Yes.
We're getting free
Ooh.
skiffs from the
They
town.
look better than the one I blew up.
That one's a flappy.
Although, I would like to take an opportunity, find a place we can get a better ship. Because as fun as customizing this one is, we really need one that's big and quick.
Yes.
No, I mean the ship being quick would be a definite bonus, but I mean we need it quick.
Well, where we drop off Yarish and Zinra, there may be a place there. Aren't they
We should
better?
ask anyone in town if there is somewhere where we may obtain a larger vessel along the way.
Let's go ask them for some maps. Let's try that.
Let's do both of those things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ask around town. Maps.
I'm going to ask around about where we can get a bigger ship.
Any major docks nearby?
So, hilarious enough. All of those lead you to the man who owns the shipyard, as he's traded
Wow.
in those. And obviously selling ships is people need to know where they're going. So, well, I have the older cartographer maps, and then the more recent ones that they've been discovering on various sky islands than their floating routes.
I'll take your oldest ones. I suspect we're gonna need some old place names to really jog his memory.
Alright. Glad I bothered holding on to these. I thought I was going to just hang them up for a nice picture. Goes to start dusting off some of the older scrolls. You can see quite a bit of like dirt, grime, and dust actually fall off the map scroll. As for larger ships that you're looking for, well, I haven't obviously been able to order any extras. I only have fishing ships, but if you're looking for something on the beefier side, bigger than what you have, you'd probably have to order like something like that, either from the Sultanate's trade or one of the heads up over in Sleet Run, the major shipyards there. It's the closest one I could think of, but if you're looking for something a little more fanciful and exotic looking, definitely the Sultanate's trade. A little bit further travel, but better chance. Definitely stay away from the King's Militia trade yards, though. They try and shortchange you quite a bit.
Oh, so the assholes.
Yes, they're the ones who initially started a war with a bunch of pirates over a fucking island called the Balloon Haven. Had most of their ships blown out of the fucking sky or captured. Now the pirates just have better vessels to fucking kill people.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Would you happen to have any spare maps that we could have?
I just finished buying his maps, Ironstride. Do you want them?
Are there any others? I would like one for my room if I have one.
Well, you'll be getting one.
Let me go dig around in my storeroom. I might actually have something older.
Thank you.
When I ask for old maps, he just gets me some grime-covered scrolls from the corner when the golem asks.
Do you think anyone wants to cheap out on the iron golem?
Hey, I'm a stabby bird. Mess with Bro, you get the shiver.
I don't need a shiv to hurt you.
But it takes a little while. As obviously he has to dig through the farthest back area, you can hear a lot of trunks and other items being moved around. And he finally comes up. Oh, my great-great-great-great-grandfather had these, and he kept them as family heirlooms. But obviously not serving anyone any purpose here, and considering you have a high interest in older maps, I figured I might be willing to part with this, especially since it's just gathering dust in the old trunks.
How much would you be willing to part with them for?
Considering you freed this entire town on the house. All of them.
I appreciate your generosity.
Just be safe.
Yeah, thanks.
Be sure to visit sometime at least, or if you need any supply. I'll give you the cheapest damn prices you've ever seen.
Well, we'll keep it in mind.
For now, should we drop off our guests?
We've been waiting long enough. Yeah.
Oh shit, I can cast 4th level reckless.
Miller in the corners. Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh god, oh Jesus.
Alrighty.
Good spells.
So after a nice day of rest and celebration, you go to leave Nutchester behind. You can see everyone who is awake for the time, waving as they are all starting to clean up their town quite nicely without fear. You can even see a lot of the fishermen from the Fishermen's Guild are actually readying a large amount of their nets and seem to be without fear, finally. As you go to finish out your travels going back towards Fain Akuya, Zenra and Yarsh are rather ecstatic, and as the day continues on, as you start getting further up in the sky, you can hear Akorth and Memdosh actually arguing downstairs over dice. Hey. I swear you got new dice. You're cheating again, aren't you? Ironstride got you before. I'll go get him.
I'm gonna go down there. Oh, I heard my name.
No, I wasn't cheating again. No. Slander! Defamation!
Again, so you admit to the previous times you have cheated.
If a beholder, or I should say a specter, could sweat, you would see sweat.
I caught you once. I will do it again.
Alright, fine.
He gives her the whole pot. Ha! I knew it. Thank you, Ironstride.
I'm not sure where he keeps getting loaded dice from.
I swear, he can make them. He's not telling us his tricks. You tendrily eye stalk thing.
It is, however, amusing when I can still beat him, even if he cheats.
Alright. You can obviously send me a PM of who you're writing to, else.
Oh no, it's just a... Remember the last time I sent a letter?
That's right.
That was, hey, if I don't send a letter, come here and kill everyone.
That's right.
It's gonna be a, hey, don't do that.
It's
Hey,
fine.
remember that letter I sent? Well, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Things are
Yeah,
handled.
that's all it
I'm
is.
in a lot of pain, but don't worry, they're handled. Because everyone does have their own aches and pains from that combat, but you're able to
Yep.
relax and heal your injuries and other wounds. So you'll have a week straight of clean sailing. If there's things you wish to work on as you make the final trek to Feinaquea.
Dice.
Can carry as
I want
many
to
as
join
you
the
want.
nerds downstairs and play dice.
I'm gonna work on that Dragonbone axe for now.
Oh
I cannot work on things, so I will work on dice.
no, wait.
Unless Notlif needs a hand with anything, and then he'll.
Hey, Char.
Yes.
Can I talk to Notlif about that thing?
Yes, you can.
At least design shit for it.
Yeah, you can talk to him. He'll start drawing up some designs for it. I've got something as to finish up not too much longer, but I'm sure Ironstride will be ecstatic. But then I'll quickly get work on that if you don't mind waiting just a little bit longer.
Not at all. Thank you. I appreciate your help. I'm the most useful you've ever fucking been. Sorry.
I know it's like I'm totally a fucking different person, but now with an Irish accent
Right?
to boot. Holy shit!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Missy's gonna go downstairs and watch them play with the gambling.
Again, like I can see Memdosh is spitting out his dice.
That's not sanitary.
It's not, but this is why each person has their own dice.
Oh.
I have my set of bone dice.
It's Mem dice.
Wait, do we have dice in the Horde? I'm stealing them. I mean acquiring them.
I've had my dice for ages.
Iron Stride's got
I'm sure we have
those
something
heavy metal
cool.
dice.
Oh yeah. I swear I saw. Hey, carved wooden dice. Those are mine now, please. Thanks. Illy boo.
Very fancied carved wooden dice.
Yeah. Mizky. And bold.
Where were the cards? You doing it yourself? Easy.
Yep.
Hey, Valus, would
I've
you
learned
like
your
to
system.
Wand of
Yeah, I figured it would be
paralysis?
easy to just put bold on things that people take. That way you can see that what is and isn't taken.
Oh, I like it. Everything else I've taken just gone straight in my inventory and I've taken it out of there.
That also works. But I like doing it for the magic item.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Track what's been done with those.
Hey,
Carved
Valus, do
wooden-
Mm-hmm.
you want my wand of paralysis?
Don't you want it?
I've too many attunement things, and I don't really use this.
No.
Thanks.
What you
Don't
do is you
see
point
why
it at
not.
somebody, and they are paralyzed.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, and then I give Valus
You
the
have
wand
a
of
quiver
wonder.
that holds many weapons.
Okay.
And I don't.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
noticed
take
the
it.
circlet of intelligence isn't on there.
The circlet? Who did it go to?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, do you want that, Misky?
No, I mean, who did it go to if it hasn't gone on to...
We were both
Horde.
debating over who got it, because we were kind of the two people that basically benefited from it the most, considering we're both half-ins.
That's right. I don't use as much magic. I'd rather you use it. Like,
I mean, yeah,
really...
I'm just not getting to second-level spells. If I don't have it, I will just choose things that don't really need saving throws, like
No.
invisibility and stuff.
You use it, because really all I'm using is now Misky Step, Shield, and Thunderwave, really.
Okay.
I have a few in there. I probably shouldn't have been an Eldritch Knight, but it's fine. I'm sure some of this will come in handy eventually.
Eldritch Knight's a good archetype. Like, the first level spells are just kind of meh. You eventually settle into some nice abilities.
Well, I'm enjoying, obviously, the race stuff. That Misty Step looks really cool, so... That and somebody told me as soon as I could get it, I should get it, so I did.
Yeah, because being able to teleport as a fighter kicks ass.
Right? It's gonna be fucking amazing!
Just like me being able to make Iron Stride the big iron.
Big iron, big
Oh, that's what I was
iron.
gonna ask. Josh, before we
No,
leave, could I buy a longbow? I
Iron,
fucking completely forgot about that shit.
Yes, you can.
Iron Jesse.
Because I wanted to practice with a longbow to try to get in proficiency. feel like that would be a good use of his time. He can just shoot arrows off the side.
Shoots arrows at Iron Stride, like, damn, I can't.
4 years before he pulls out the wand. Bradimir has a fucking glowing trinket wand to fucking play a roulette game with.
Okay, but I don't have it. I think you all missed the conversation.
Oh, you're giving him the Wand of Wonder?
I told Valus that he
Yeah.
can have my Wand of Paralysis because I don't use it.
Oh,
and then I
my.
snuck him Wand of Wonder.
Oh, fucking god, you monster.
Yeah.
You fucking horrible monster.
This will be interesting.
Alright, so yeah, Valus, you get a,
I have a wand
Yeah.
of quote-unquote paralysis.
yeah, air quote paralysis. It's a bizarre looking wand of paralysis. You know, it's got a huge golden rod and beautiful, like, very colorful gemstones on it. But, yeah. Radimir's been healing and helping everyone, so he's giving you a good share of the treasures.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, tested it out on Iron Stride.
Fucking god.
So what's this quiver thing?
Basically, what he's talking about is that the quiver can be used to hold like larger objects like javelins and spears inside of it in like another compartment. Quiver alone is basically like a weird bag of holding with like extra props.
So if I was to tell you, its description is each of the quiver's 3 compartments connects to an extra dimensional space that allows the quiver to hold numerous items while never weighing more than 2 pounds. The shortest compartment can hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar objects. The mid-sized compartment holds up to 18 javelins or similar objects. The longest compartment holds up to 6 long objects, such as bows, quarterstaffs, or spears. You can draw any item the quiver contains, as if doing so from a regular quiver or scabbard.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my 12-foot long fucking trident in there, as well as the spear I just got.
Okay, well,
As
I
well
just...
as the harpoon
I'll just-
I just got.
It doesn't require attunement either, it's just a bag, basically.
Oh, that's sick as
Just
fuck.
slide it on in.
I do hope the elves sell bags of holding. I'd really like to have one. They sell them in bulk. They have a bag of holding store. They're like, oh, we have fine ones in matte black for you, Mr. Shady.
And, Millirant, you can go ahead and make 7 smithing tools checks with your intelligence to try and finish out the great axe. Bless you.
Wait.
Sure. Smithing tools with intelligence. Yeah.
God damn.
Smithing tools with intelligence. Admit.
Not bad, not bad. Oh shit.
Let me know if I finish early.
Well, it slows you down just a little bit. You can tell you're close to done with it, though. Oh boy.
Smithing with check.
Gasping.
Number 6.
Feeling.
That
That's
will,
how a check is made.
that you'll actually finally finish it on the 6th day.
Sweet.
The frost.
Now, does it have any special properties?
For the aspect of that, especially, I would imagine you enchanting it the same property the way you did with Telrath's Blade as well.
Well, I don't have a gizzard or a fundamentum to stick on this one.
So, for that, it will function like a frostbrand, but a great axe.
Cool.
Oof, that's pretty good.
Frostband Great Axe. And then I put that aside and immediately get to on my next thing, which will be seeing if I can somehow incorporate the Cloak of the Bat into my current cloak.
Okay. So for that, Roll me a Weaver's Tools with Intelligence.
Even intelligence. Man.
You can tell it's definitely going to take a good amount of effort, but it's possible, but you're not sure how much it could ruin the item.
Nah.
Alrighty. So. Alrighty. Is there anything else that anyone would like to do during the week of travel with colonies?
Patrol, play dice, steer the ship.
Ellis is
Good
going
old
to
time,
practice
that Brine Queen's
pulling
ball.
things in and out of his new equipment and throwing them at the wall.
Assist not love if he needs it.
Alrighty. So, I think it will be a good spot to leave off of as you finish out the week of travel, and you can actually see Zinrush and Yarsh looking rather aesthetic as they point down. You can see a large grouping of ships. They all seem to be separated out, and they appear to be kind of buoys and other glass baubles that are floating beside them. Land there! There on top of the water! As you come to coast down into the water very gently, you can actually see there are quite a few tritons and sea elves that are actually guiding the ship into which direction. You could make port over here, as they point over towards. Oh God. Oh boy. So, as they point over to this green glass bauble that's a mixture of green and purple. As you go over and you do anchor, you actually see that they guide the anchor best they can, have it set down on the different spots, and you can see other people who are seemingly doing trade, people going up and down various tritons and sea elves going up and down the ships and trade. As you look below, you can actually see there's this massive platform just underneath the surface of water, about 80 feet down, of various people going back and forth and taking care of the rest of the businesses and all such going on and so forth. And at this point, you can see Zinra and Yarsh are very happy, and they turn around. We finally made it. We're here. I can't thank you enough. As they waste no time, they immediately grab their effects and, surprisingly enough, actually go over the side of the ship down into the water and start going towards the bottom, where you can see that even though it's about 80 feet down, there's a point where there's actual open air underneath, almost like just a controlled water is constantly held on the upper levels of this loading bay.
The Gunga City.
At this point, you can see Nutliff starts slowly pulling out this large package. He's kind of wheeling it on a small little dolly, gets it out of the shop. Looks like almost like a backpack, but with things kind of like tucked up on the side, almost like when the skiffs have their wings closed up. And we'll leave off there as he calls out, Ironstein, before we go down there, we have to test this out.
Oh no.
What is this? Credits.
No!
As the last thing he'll say before the session ends, it's kind of like a wing pack.
A what? End credits.
Alrighty, so we'll leave off there until next week. Or you're in the city of Feinakoya, and you can stay for a visit, or just see Zinra and Yarash off at the loading area. Head to Sleet Run.
And do
It's
some
a city of
Arcana roll.
fucking elves. We definitely need to buy some shit.
Hells yeah.
One now.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you boys later.
Night.
See ya.
We'll do some Arcana rolls just to transcribe all those spell scrolls.
This is like the earliest we've ever finished.
See-
Right.